So, Arsenal have just beaten Leeds 2-0 to get into the Carabao Cup quarterfinals and now are technically 3 games and 3 wins away from a cup final. Arsenal's target for the start of the season and realistic target for the season I think is to get back into Europe, and specifically I think get back into the Europa League. In terms of getting qualification through the league for the Europa League would be getting 5th and 6th, but for the 5th and 6th spot there's going to be a lot of competition for places, with the likes of your Leicesters competing for it, your Evertons, who else you've got your Tottenhams, you've also got even Aston Villa. It's going to be highly congested for that 5th and 6th spot, and at the end of the season Arsenal might not even get the 5th and 6th spot, so they might need an alternative to get back into Europe. For the bigger teams like your Liverpools, your Chelseas, even teams like your Arsenals who are not doing the best right now, this competition is kind of perceived as a bit of a joke. Teams don't really take it too seriously, but at the end of the day for Arsenal, they're looking to get back into Europe. Whoever wins this competition gets guaranteed qualification for the Europa League, so if they do not get it through the league, this is another route for Arsenal to get back into European competition. But this competition is basically Man City's competition. They've won it 4 times in a row now for 4 successive seasons, and even when Man City rotate, their second team is just a joke, and it probably could beat most Premier League sides, including Arsenal's first team. Even though it is Man City's competition, Man City could get knocked out tomorrow, so you never know. It's a cup competition. Not always the best team goes on to win the competition, because if that were the case, Man City would go on to win everything: the FA Cup, the Premier League, the Carabao Cup and the Champions League, but that just isn't the case in terms of cup competition. I'm not saying that Arsenal are going to go on to win it, because they've still got 3 games to go and 3 games to win and get through to get to the final. They're not even at the final yet, they're at the quarter-final, but they could go on and win it. You never know, it is a cup competition. And if they do reach the final against a Man City, Arteta also has some experience in beating Man City. Obviously in the FA Cup semi-final, beating them to go on to win the FA Cup with Arsenal. Look, I know that the Carabao Cup isn't the be-all and end-all, but at the end of the day, in Arsenal's current situation, this is a route back into Europe, back into the Europa League for next season, and it's also a trophy at the end of the day as well, so you can't really complain at a trophy even though it's not one of the big ones like the Premier League or the Champions League. And I do think the first step of progress and sign of progress under Arteta and for Arsenal, and probably Arsenal fans, would be getting back into Europe and European competition. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on just the competition in general. Do you think Arsenal should take it seriously? Are your team still in the Carabao Cup? Do you take it seriously? Just love to hear your thoughts on this just in general really. But thanks guys for watching though, really appreciate your time. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. More football content like this will be coming on a regular basis, so if you enjoy this sort of content, subscribe to the channel with the bell on, and yeah, that's it guys. Cheers.